That stuff is wet and dense.
Is that good?
Yeah, real good. Don't be no water getting through that. It's slick as owl shit when I get some water on that.
What happens if he gets stuck?
What happens is I go to the bar because I will lose my mind. No, I'm just kidding. We would have to dig that sucker out, and it would not be very much fun. But Ben's a good operator. Got her out. We're working on a hell of a pile of dirt here too. It's a lot easier to pull it down on a slope like this and pull it up. That was scary. Yeah.
Did you almost get her stuck, bud?
It was close, but I'm a professional, so.
He's got 30 years of experience in a D8.
30 years, boy, I've been doing this.
That's right.
30
22 years old with 30 years of experience. That's my
21.
guy. 21. You're 21?
21. Yes, sir.
21 years old with 30 years of experience.
Oh, well, it's all a big learning process here. Right here on the front face of the dam where we're going to cut to match the fill. I don't want you to rip it because I want to cut it from virgin, that way it's
Well, like on that knob, I could hit that at least.
well,
'cause that's
there's a
far
lot.
away.
Yeah, plenty far away. Yeah, you could just run on the side hill and just rip.
Yeah, 'cause that needs to come.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then I can dig that from the top. Yeah, throw it in. But I gotta go to drop that pump off and go to the bank, and then I'll be back. But it's looking good. I bet we've put, I mean, if you include the core trench down here, I bet there's 15, 18 feet of dirt right here. It don't look like it, but god dang, there's a lot of material right there. If you include
look down on the backside of the slope,
yeah,
we're getting up.
I mean, from outside the core trench, I bet there's 9 feet of material right here. It'll go quick now that we're getting a lot thinner.
Moving a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
I was running out of dirt to fill the trucks with.
I think by the end of day Friday, we're gonna have something that looks like a pond here. It won't be done, but it'll be.
My goal for today is to finish getting this leveled out the rest of the way. So as soon as we can get that pile going,
Start
and then
filling in that hole.
filling in. I mean, that's not a big section, so
No.
we should be able to lift that up quick.
Yeah.
Because this is right where I want it, so we can just finish that out.
Yeah.
Then once we bring it up to the corners, then we can start
Yep.
filling down
Which
the edges.
the edges won't. Geez, it won't be nothing. I mean, most of them are. I mean,
They're already
starting at grade. I mean, you're just going a foot at a time. You know. Looking good. That clay up there below the compactor looks freaking good.
It's up down there turned into sand, so it's not. I'm gonna avoid it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Unless we need it.
That's what I was scooping out of that valley in there.
When you were digging in the core trench.
Hmm?
No, just now I was loading out that dirt.
Mm.
I got down to that valley and turned into sand again, so I just went and scooped that out.
That's the first time we've seen that, though, ain't it?
No, that's what was right here.
Oh, was it? Oh, you dug that out.
Yeah,
Oh,
we pushed it all to the back.
oh, that makes sense. Okay. Nice. You know, when the old D8 just makes a couple little marks like that, it's pretty hard. I mean, that's pretty good there. We are coming up on the base of the dam. It's very, very wide. It's a triangle. Bases are wide. So it seems slow at first because you're moving so much material to gain a foot of height. But the higher you go, the quicker it moves. And we are almost to the point now where there's going to be large, significant progress on a daily basis. And we're finally got a full crew rolling for the first time in a week, so it's good. Interviewed a couple of new people. Hopefully we can keep some more machines running because we got a heck of a backlog that we need to get on in a hurry. So we're digging clay out of the pond, loading it into the haul trucks and bringing it up here and dumping it. And the dozer pushes that clay out in 6, 8-inch, 10-inch lifts. It's kind of hard to differentiate between 7 inches and 8 inches in a machine that's that big, but then lifts. Roller compactor comes in here, compacts it, and then the loaded haul trucks drive over it through the process as well, and it gets absolutely hard as concrete. But what's important is the moisture content. You can walk around this site and pick up just about any piece of clay, and you can smash it onto your finger and it does not come off. Very, very sticky, but not so wet that we don't get the compaction, which you can clearly see it's there. And one of the things that we do is with those loaded haul trucks, they're very heavy, and they'll drive over this and proof it. If dozer operator or the compactor sees any place that maybe had some material that was too wet, it'll make itself seen and they can dig it out and replace it with something that's got the appropriate moisture content. Here's a good example here. This piece of clay right here. I mean, you can see I don't know if you can see that on camera, but you can see my fingerprints in that. I mean, just crazy good stuff. You know, gotta love it. And get a couple of T-posts from the shop. Throw them in there, like, you know, at the elevation that you've currently got it. We'll put a T-post in up there, like kind of at the front of the D8, and just run a string line all the way down here. And then I can just sit in the bottom and just match that, just dig that slope off. Do that. We ain't got no GPS out here. We do it all freehand on this job.
That the guy staying here all day.
Yeah, that's smart. Hire a bunch of high school kids just stand here. Could be like the union. We could all get in a circle and do yoga every morning.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Look at that stretch.
Oh yeah.
Feel better already.
I think I just tore my scrotum.
That's why you're supposed to stretch.
You can't just do a full yoga class on day one. I don't know. Something's funny to me about like a 60-year-old union guy that smokes Marlboro Reds doing yoga in a group at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah.
Now this is a really good visual representation of what I mean when I say lifts. So you can see here the dozer is pushing fresh clay across the top of this dam. Down here is what we've already compacted. And this is how we build a dam. The excavator is hauling good clay from the center and giving it to the haul trucks. They're bringing it up here and dumping it. And we're spreading it out 6 to 12 inches at a time, I'd say. That's what it looks like. So there's no telling how many times we've come across here in the machines, but this is how it gets built up.